Good morning. This is the 7th of October 2021, and I'm coming at you from an undisclosed location. That's somewhere I'm not usually at. And we're going to look at something I don't do very often. We're going to revisit a game. Almost a year ago, right at a year ago, had a video on a little bit of how to play and a small review of D-Day Dust Pocket. Received that game, like I said, almost a year ago now, and I thought it was a decent game when I first got it, and I wanted to just do a video how it holds up, right? First and foremost is the thing is I wasn't going to do a video this week because I've been on the move. I've been working a lot, all those things. But then I said, I'm going to do one because this is what I have on me. This is what I've been playing the past few days, okay? And I want to talk about how it holds up. Probably in the last year I've played D-Day Dust Pocket more than any other game. Not in terms of hours, but definitely in terms of reps. It's a quick playing game. Very quick playing game. You can get a game over in just a few minutes, right? And start another game. The rules, very simple. The rules are just a page right here. You could probably put those rules on a card, right? But glad they didn't because they fleshed them out a little bit. Fleshed it out a little bit so it was easier, right? So, and what we have here are the different beaches of D-Day. If you've played D-Day Dust, this is a different game, although it reminds you a lot of D-Day Dust. You can definitely tell it's a D-Day Dust game, but it's its own creature, which is interesting that they would make a game. Point the Hawk, Juno Beach, Omaha. Always start in Omaha. Don't know why. Gold, Sword, in Utah, right? Those are the beaches, and all you're doing, you're rolling for the German player, right? And you're just trying to match it. You have 2, 3, 4, 6. You have 6 areas you're going to go through, and you're going to use this to know what area you're in. 5 areas in a bunker, and in each area you're going to add another. You're going to roll this. You're just going to try to match that. And you see, so there you've matched that already. You're going to get 3 rolls of how many dice you want to match it. And you're going to add a die basically every section, every sector, right? And you're going to try to take the bunker. Very easy, although it comes up with a lot of different, sorry about the Latin, sorry about all that. It's where I'm at. You're just going to it's going to add some difficulties in it depending on what beach you're on, depending on what section you're in. Incredibly simple. And you're going to have this, the D-Dust Express is going to tell you at the start of the game, set the beach die to the mosquito wings there. Each time you return home from step 1, advance 1 to the next phase. Roll for the Axis, roll for the Allies, re-roll any and all Allied dice. Use specialties, determine the final tally. If the final tally includes, all right, you get it, right? You can look at we don't need to do a whole thing about it. All I'm going to talk about is how the games hold up. I got a review on it about a year ago. You can go back and look at it if you really want to. Well, shockingly, the game holds up better than I thought it would. a couple of things I loved about it. The size of this game. Look at that. In the box and everything, you can put it in your bag, whatever you want to do. It travels very well. That's why I've played it so much. Travels extremely well, and that's something I'll have to say. I think all game designers, all companies need to know something that travels good is a big plus. Also, a small footprint. All I need is this much area really to play a game, if that. That's all I need. Another thing I really love about it, it plays really fast, really quickly each game. So, well done with that. You can play a lot of games, get a lot in, because a lot of the beaches is going to be hard to take. It's just going to be hard, and and sometimes too hard. But you're just going to keep going over and over, try to take the beach, and it's fun. The other thing I like about it, there is strategy to it. It's not just rolling dice. That's where you get some of this coming in. You're trying to roll for and get different specialists, right? That do different things. Trying to roll 3 single soldiers here, you get your corporal, right? Or 3 red, white, and blue skulls to get your medic, right? And on your re-rolls, you can lock in what you want to, so you can re-roll, and so you can try to get some of that. There is quite a bit of luck involved. That's something that you may not like, but I almost like it because you can sit there and play it. By the way, probably a 5-6-year-old could probably learn this. That simple, but just because it's simple does not make it easy and does not make it silly. I kind of zone out and play it over and over again, trying to get through a beach, almost like some of those video games that we used to play, to where we just zone out and play, right? You can almost do that with this game. It's very easy rules, get on your head, zone out and play. The negatives are the dice are loud. If you're somewhere you need to be quiet, kind of like I am now, dice are loud. You're not going to be able to be very, very quiet. They clack a lot, even just a couple of them. You know, they're dice. What do you want? They're going to clack a lot. The dice are loud. There's no maps. You have the area cards, but they're not maps like the regular D-Day dice has, right? They're not really maps. They don't really do anything thematic for you. Without a map, I think it takes away some of the thematic feel of it, and it can feel just like an exercise instead of like a war game. It can do that. That's a negative. That's another negative. Another negative, it's very simple. It's a positive, but it also can be a negative. Something that simple can not leave a lot of meat on the bone for you to really dig into it. But overall, in the last year, I'll say I like it better than when I liked it when I first got it, because I played it a lot, and it replays well and it plays well, and hard for me to believe that little box right there, I paid I think $20 for it. It was probably the best value for money I bought all year, and yeah, I'll tell you, if you don't have it and you can find it at a good price, pick this up. It's probably not for everybody, but I think any wargamer would just have fun chucking dice and moving, especially when you need to. When in a pinch, it gives you the same feel as if you like D-Day dice, you'll like this. It gives you the same feel, just a little more simplified, and that's it. All right, that's all. I just want to revisit this game. I've been playing this a lot. Again, I'm working, so I'm on duty, and I have a lot of downtime, so I played a bunch of this, and never ceases to get old, really, and it's been good all year. So that's me for revisiting that. I'll tell you, you should pick it up if you don't have it. If you do have it and you're not playing it, shame on you. No reason not to play it. None whatsoever. Okay, folks. Y'all have a great day. I guess I'm gonna head home on Monday. So I get on a plane, head home on Monday, and I'll probably have another video next week. All right. So everybody, be careful out there. We'll talk at you soon. Bye bye.